Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and look at that. Tesla is down 9% on the week, and if we scroll out a little bit further, down 37% in the last 3 months. So in this video, yes, we're going to talk about Tesla, but make sure you stay throughout this entire video because we're also going to talk about AMC, Apple, Coinbase. Take a second, subscribe with post notifications on if you haven't already, and let's dive right into the video. So Tesla's the first one up, basically at a 52-week low right now. So Tesla is at a 52-week low right now, basically, and the question is, will they go to a multi-year low? Will they go on the $500 mark and even closer to that $450 mark? Personally, I do think they will go below $600 into the $550 range, but let's dive a little bit deeper with what's going on with Tesla right now. Okay, we see an article that says Tesla Q2 deliveries slumped to 254,000 as a Shanghai shutdown supply chain snarls take a toll, and that's a big deal because analysts were expecting around 300,000 for the Q2 deliveries on Tesla. Tesla said it had a record rate of production in June, but supply chain disruption and the closure of Shanghai Gigafactory triggered a slump in Q2 deliveries. Tesla 255,000 hit Wall Street whisper number with China COVID shutdowns shutting down April/May. June was the biggest production month in Tesla's history, according to the press release. Overall, Wall Street knew this would be ugly and all focus on June and second half. Now look forward, EPS July 20th. So we're going to see July 20th being the full thing. And we saw he went on to say, we believe Wall Street reads these Tesla numbers as positive. On Tuesday, June commentary is the key. Wall Street will be laser focused on the month of June trajectory/run rate for second half. This is the lipskin for Tesla's story over the next 6 to 12 months. Earlier this week, GM, General Motors, reported caution that chip shortages and supply chain snarls led to production delays that impacted around 100,000 vehicles. Although the car maker reiterated its full-year profit forecast, GM said that about 100,000 vehicles, which sit in the group's broader inventory, were missing certain components that will delay their ultimate sale. Still, GM said second quarter U.S. sales were down 15%, and although the tally came in under the Wall Street's estimate of 17%. Tesla said it will publish its second quarter earnings on Wednesday, July 20th. Okay, so watch out for July 20th. Mark your calendars. I think Tesla will be going down on earnings, and there could be some buying opportunities on Tesla over the next 30 to 60 days. Now, same with GM. We're going to be doing a deep dive on GM on this channel, so make sure you subscribe with post notifications on if you want to see that deep dive in GM also. Just to do a quick update here on GM, we can see in the past around 6 months, they're down around 50%, down to $32 per share. They were as high as $60 per share in the past. They were founded in 1908, one of the oldest companies. They don't pay a dividend, but they do have a PE ratio of 5, implying they are grossly undervalued. However, in the car and automobile sector, under 10 is pretty common. Under 15 is definitely pretty common. So you can compare the PE ratio to like Ford, Volkswagen, and other vehicles that are publicly listed on the stock market. Here you can see some headlines going on with GM, and we can also see that they're a positive earning company. They beat earnings consistently every time for the last 4 quarters, and they're reporting right when around the same time as Tesla. So July 26th, mark your calendars. They're after Tesla, and Tesla's earnings, if they report really bad, that could give us a little bit of a preview on GM's earnings. So we will definitely be doing a larger deep dive into GM. So we'll do a larger deep dive into GM in this week coming up, but that's just a short little update for you there. All right, next up we have Apple, ticker symbol AAPL, up 1.6% on Friday, which was the last trading day, and we see them down 20% in the past 3 months, continuing to sell off. And in my opinion, they will be going below $130 per share once again. Currently, they're sitting at a 52-week low, but I want to see them closer to a multi-year low. I want to see them closer to $115 per share. or $105 per share for me to start loading up on Apple. And that's just my opinion. You guys probably have some different opinions, so leave them below. I think that they will definitely get to $125 per share. So that's where my price alerts are set at 125, 115, and 105 to buy the hardest and buy the dip at. Now, with that being said, there is possibilities that Apple could go below $105 per share. Keep in mind they're a $2.2 trillion company. However, they have a PE ratio of 22, implying that they are a fair deal around $130 per share. So anything under 130, under 125, I'm dollar cost averaging in, but I want to be really loading up closer to that 115 and 105 like I was saying earlier. Now, we'll also see that there is some bullish things going on. So here we'll see the bulls. And if we scroll down, I posted this on my Instagram, by the way. So make sure you're following me on Instagram if you guys want these kind of news article updates consistently. You can see some articles like rumors of iPhone 14 production cuts surface, why prominent Apple analyst isn't concerned. Apple usually doesn't alter production plans for upcoming models significantly. Pre-orders of iPhone 14 in China point to a robust demand. So if you want to read through this article a little bit, I'll scroll down and you can kind of pause it and read through some of this on your own time. Okay, so the next one up is Coinbase, down 80% in the last year, and from all-time highs, it's down over 86% to $46 per share. Again, Coinbase is in free fall mode, and there's nothing we can really do with knowing the bottom of Coinbase except for waiting to see where the support catches. Right now, it seems like there is a support right around that $50 mark, which it recently broke. So it's probably going to head lower to around $45 to $35 per share. There's no telling where it's really going to bottom, but the market cap is $10 billion right now. And I'll tell you right now, if that market cap gets closer to $8 billion, $5 billion market cap, then a lot of people are going to come in and want to buy out Coinbase for that $5 billion price target on the market cap. So the lower it gets, the more attractive of a buyout option. I don't think Coinbase is going to go bankrupt or anything like that, because before anything like that does happen, someone I think is going to come and buy out Coinbase. And if you're worried about bankruptcy on something like Coinbase, the best thing to do is go to their balance sheet, which we have pulled up right here, and we can see that the liabilities and the assets are actually pretty normal for a stock market company. It's 68 liabilities to assets. We have 14 billion in liabilities, and they have 20 billion in assets, and just cash and cash equivalents alone is 6.1 billion. So they have enough cash and cash equivalents on their balance sheet to sustain for a while. If you're a little bit worried, I would check this every quarter and make sure the cash and cash equivalents aren't evaporating. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, like the fourth or fifth line down, cash and cash equivalents, 6.1 billion. And if we scroll out, we can actually see since 2021, it was a lot lower. So they've actually been growing their cash and cash equivalents very significantly. There's no sign of it drying up at all. I mean, the quarter before it was 7.1 billion. So as long as we don't see their cash and cash equivalents like under 3 billion, that would be a red flag if we started seeing their cash and cash equivalents dissolving. And also if you scroll down and if you see their long-term debt increasing significantly, and also not only their long-term debt, but their total liabilities, if we see that increasing too, that could be a red flag. Overall, I think Coinbase will be a company that we will see stick around from the crypto sell-off here, and a lot of the other brokerages are going to dissolve and not be as successful as Coinbase, and that's only going to strengthen Coinbase and FTX and the survivors. It's going to really make the survivors stand out in the next bull market and make them even stronger in the next bull market also, because if they survive the bear markets, then they can obviously survive the bull markets also. And for Coinbase, the 5x is not out of the question, especially if we see Bitcoin rip back up over to 60K, 70K, 100K. If we see those price levels in the next 3 to 5 years, there's definitely a possibility that we see Coinbase at new all-time highs, or at least back to the IPO price and going above IPO price once again. However, needless to say, there's huge risk with anything cryptocurrency related. Remember, Coinbase is one of the only public stocks right now to be 100% revolved around cryptocurrencies. So needless to say, Coinbase is one of the more riskier stocks that you can buy right now in the stock market. And we see this article here, Cathie Woods defends Coinbase allocation, crypto revolution will not be stopped. So here we can see that she buys stronger allocations in Coinbase, which we were just talking about. Woods' acknowledgement that cryptocurrency is a massive slump right now, but said Coinbase is in the fund's top 10 holdings because ARK believes the crypto revolution is still underway. Woods hedge fund ARK Invest owns 8.16 million shares of Coinbase via 3 of its exchange-traded funds, estimated to be worth $400 million. All right, so the market cap is $10 billion. That means Cathie Woods owns around 4% of Coinbase, which is a staggering number. So there's some more long-term reasons to be bullish on Coinbase. And remember, Cathie Woods really trades for a 5-year span. So you really have to be looking at a 5-year vision, or at least a 3 to 5 year vision, if you are considering looking at Coinbase. And the last one we'll talk about in this video is AMC, ticker symbol, and they are down dramatically in the last 3 months, 42%, in the last year, 75%. Okay, we see some strong supports here of around $10 per share to $13 per share, and that's what we see. The current price right now is $13 per share, and it set some supports even earlier last month, May 11th, at $10 per share. So if you are playing AMC, remember, it's very, very risky. It's one of the only meme stocks left that's actually making people money. But if you get in at $10 per share, there's a higher likelihood that it'll go back to $13 per share, which will give you around a 30% gain on the share price. And if you run an option around $10 per share, that'll leverage your money 100 times. And you could probably get something closer to like a 300% gain on AMC if you're able to buy at $10 per share an option. Remember, this is not financial advice. I repeat, not financial advice. Okay, this is just my own opinions and stuff that I'm probably going to be doing. Only use discretionary income, money you can afford to lose when you're investing in stuff like AMC, risky meme stocks, and especially when you're doing options as well. But if you want to become more educated on options and become more advanced option trader, go ahead and message me on Instagram. I have a great option course. I even post on my close friends list what I'm buying, how much I'm buying, what stocks I'm buying, what contracts, expiration dates, strike prices, and everything you can imagine. I also have a one-on-one coaching program where you can message me with stocks you're looking at, stocks you want to deep dive on, stocks that you want expiration dates on, or strike prices. Just go ahead and message me on Instagram to get in that one-on-one coaching. Okay, if we scroll down, we can read this article here. We'll actually see the bulls. AMC CEO touts Top Gun and taunts short sellers after shares pop 12% on Monday on close, by Chris Kate. Looks at a tweet sent by AMC Entertainment CEO Adam Aron, and the subsequent surge in the price of the company's stock this week. So here it looks like we have an interesting article. AMC CEO touts Top Gun and taunts short sellers after shares pop 12% at Monday close. AMC CEO Adam Aron has praised Top Gun Maverick as one of the reasons why he's excited for the 2022 summer lineup of movies. Okay, and which includes Jurassic World domination, Top Gun, and Lightyear. I don't think Lightyear or Jurassic World did too well, but those are some reasons to be more bullish as well. AMC reported first quarter earnings in May, posting revenues of $785 million. The company's revenue came in ahead of Wall Street estimates of $736 million and was a large improvement of the $148 million reported in the first quarter of the previous year. So year over year, that's like a 500% increase. So that's actually really good on revenue. But remember, right now, the market only cares about net income. So it would be interesting to see the net income that's reported by AMC. So overall, AMC, very risky stock. Closer to under 11, closer to $10.50. I'm going to be a lot more interested on AMC. I have price alerts set at $10.50. Might be taking a call option out there if you want more information, day-to-day updates. And if you want notifications to your phone exactly when I take out an option contract or if I take out the AMC contract, message me on Instagram for that close friends list. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Smash a thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications if you did. If you want to see the success that we've been having in the close friends list, click on the highlight section, success number 5, and go ahead and read through some of these awesome success that many students have had. We can see some recent ones just from like 3 days ago. Smaller accounts are welcome, and we can see up 100%, up 82%, around a $200 gain, a $340 gain. Many students up 300 plus on the day with low risk. It's always a good idea to develop a new skill and invest into yourself and learn to short the market and make money while stocks are going down. Good looking out. Another student said up 157%, $228 on the WBA put. And I even posted some of that one on YouTube. I just posted it a little bit later. So if you want the information a little bit earlier, that's what the close friends list is for. Share this video with a friend if you think that they will find value in it. I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.